It doesn't matter what your ancestry is or where our background is or racial background is. We can know directly from God that we are His son or daughter. Hi, my name is Rick Luna. When I was a kid going to school, the punishment for a white child was to sit next to those of us who were of darker skin color. You know, growing up that way and constantly being told that you are a substandard person, it tends to weigh you down over time. My ancestry is mixed. I'm about a third Native American. The rest of it is conquistadors, you know, Spanish, Portuguese, some French. I was just a teenager. I had moved to Spokane, Washington, trying to get accustomed into this new culture and environment. And I started to date a white girl. We broke up, but she made me promise that I would learn more about her church, about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I said I would, so I took up that promise. But my grandmothers had been passing down a story that they had been told by their mothers and going way back. And one of those stories was about the visitation of a great white God. He taught us how to live our lives cleanly and to live pure, to be like Him, and that He would someday return. And my grandmothers were Christian. They, you know, one was a Catholic and the other one was a Spanish Baptist, and they believed that that could only have been Jesus Christ. And they said that to me. They said, Hito, just always remember that Jesus Christ came and taught our people, and that He will come again. And so when the missionaries told me about the Book of Mormon, and they said it was a record of the visit of Jesus Christ to the indigenous people, I said, I have to read this and see what they say about it. And after reading the Book of Mormon, yeah, it tied in pretty close with what my grandmothers told me. They read a challenge to me that if I were to read these things and pray about it, that I could find out for myself if it was true. So as a young man, I read the Bible, and then I read the Book of Mormon. I didn't sleep for 3 nights, and I think only a young person can do that. I just stayed up, read everything through. When I was done, I was kind of overwhelmed, and I just, the way I would pray is I would leave the house and I'd go for a walk. And so I would walk and went to the park. While I was doing that, I felt a divine presence that enlightened my mind and my heart, being touched by what I now know to be the Holy Ghost. I found for myself in that experience, this first experience, that I am literally a son of God, and that He loves me. It doesn't matter what your ancestry is or where our background is or racial background is. We can know directly from God that we are His son or daughter.